I would like to ask a question, and soon I will have choose. I'm in love, really in love with two different women, and they just give me the same opportunity to leave my job and take time living with her and just taking time to write my book. I feel confused. Well, talking about choice is such a brilliant thing because really there is no choice. So Ramesh Balsekar, he used to say, he used to suggest that what you do is you take a choice that you did today and see if you can find the beginning of that choice. So when you started that choice, so say you took a coffee while you sat and watched this. At what point did that choice begin? When did you decide, really choose to make a coffee? So you might think, okay, I chose at this moment. Like I chose to make a coffee when I walked into the kitchen. But what made you walk into the kitchen to make that choice? And then what led you to that moment? And what you'll begin to find is there is infinity. You never started a choice. Your choice is infinite. Your choice goes on endlessly. There's actually nobody making a choice. If you look in the timeline, you never begin an action and end an action. It's one endless moment happening. And there isn't somebody that's separate from life making a choice. There is the movement of life happening. And you making a coffee needed everything that's ever happened, including the design of dinosaurs, the Big Bang, the whole entire galaxy in order for it to happen. Isn't that amazing? Everything you choose now is a result of everything. There's not a person inside your body choosing. Everyone in society gets so wrapped up in this. I should choose this, I should choose that. And on their personal free will, but ultimately there is none. Choice simply happens. Even this is going to affect your choice by putting in this information, but it's not yours. And the outcome will be the outcome. It will be exactly as it's meant to be. It couldn't be any other way. You'll notice that a lot of your suffering comes from the idea of making choice, because you believe that the outcome firstly is your happiness, whereas not. Your happiness is presence, your happiness is this. And then you believe it's your choice independently from everything, and that you are a separate entity inside the body, and that you have to choose all by yourself. Whereas actually that's not true. There is simply choice arising from nothing in every moment. It appears out of nowhere from nothing. This is love. Everything is love. It's all appearing from nothing. Everything. It's so beautiful. That's who you are, this no thing. So even though you're caught in the dynamic of what should I choose, there's nobody that chooses. It's not you, it's a happening, and there can never be a wrong choice. There is flow happening. And you can look at it, we can break it down, we can do all the psychological freaking work, and it appears like you choose, and then you can also sink back into there is nobody, boop doop doop. There is nobody, boopy doopy doop. You see, if there was somebody inside there, I can assure you that wouldn't happen. She would be like, oh God, the shame. But it just kind of popped out. And it's hard. When I'm doing it on live stream, I forget that there's people watching. It's just me and me. When I'm doing it to a live audience, I am maybe a little bit more reserved, but maybe not. I can't really tell, to be honest. There is nobody. There's nobody inside your body. Isn't that a relief? There is nobody in there. This you that's worried about your future and doing this or doing that, just put it into a hat. Write it on a piece of paper, put it into a hat, and then pick one out. It doesn't really matter that much. I mean, it can matter if, stuck in this dynamic or stuck in that dynamic, but I'm sure putting it into a hat is not being stuck in a dynamic. It's doing something really freaking different. Rolling a dice. Just try something different. See what happens. You are free. You can stop suffering right now. There is freedom here. This isn't me speaking to you as a personality structure. You're not that personality structure. This is consciousness or emptiness speaking to emptiness. To itself. There's no division between us. You're this infinite space in which everything arises in, not the limited person that's worried about making a choice. Fuck it, this is all that's important. What's happening? The feeling of your bum on the seat and your feet on the floor, the emotions, the sensation, the sound of my voice, this. Let me just worry about the time a little bit more. Let me just worry about time a little bit more. And a little bit more. Let me just go over the past a little bit more. Just feel the freaking feeling. Just discomfort about what someone's done to you. Just feel it now, here, when it's actually happening. Fuck what happened. Just go over a little bit. Okay, yeah, that reminds me of my dad, or that reminds me of my mom, or that reminds me of this, or reminds me of that. I do like that face. I like doing these little characters. Okay. What was the question, the initial question? Yes, yes, you're so right. You're beautiful, yes. Oh, thanks, Matisse. Oh no, there's lots more there. Thank you, Lisa. I have goosebumps. It talks to me, yes. You bring quietness in me, thank you. It's all about security. I do not need security in my life, but I don't want to make them suffer. Yes, yes, you're so right. You're beautiful, yes. We all need security to an extent, but it's more about the right decision is made here, not in the timeline. Like humans need security, but on the ultimate level you don't. But you make the choice here, right here,